I hope you are as well wherever you're from today, ladies and gentlemen. I want to talk to you about I'm concerned that you rise in the Philippines. I'm concerned that you rise in the Philippines. Yeah. For those of you here for the first time, I suggest you click on the subscribe button for me and the bell notification icon so you continue seeing fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you understand that this country has just gone through a great election and a huge pandemic, and we're still going through the pandemic. But one understand that the new president has been almost solidified. The results are still not quite official, but rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that you can assume that BongBong Marcos or Ferdinand Marcos Jr. will be the next president of the Philippines. Okay, he is. Once the official tallies have been done, for all intents and purposes, he will be the Philippines' new president. And so, we want to congratulate Mr. Marcos and his accomplishment, his significant accomplishment, and he beat a lot of very, very qualified people, and he beat them very, very measurably, very, very demonstrably. He had over, he beat them by a 2-1 margin. Okay, as it pertains to votes. So when you see something like that, it's astounding, it's amazing, and you must understand that the will of the people of the Philippines has been done. Their choice. They have made their choice. That is the choice of the people. Okay, and we must respect the will of the people. Those he wants fairly, he wants squarely. There were no. I don't think I've not seen anything about any cheating like that. So let's congratulate future President-elect, once they tally the votes, BongBong Marcos. Those of you that have reservations and assertions about Mr. Marcos, let me just put them to rest right now. He's a former governor of the Philippines, and he's a former senator or congressman of the Philippines as well. He knows the politics, and politics is in his blood. You know, his father was a politician here for many, many years. And many people still remember the days his dad was here and all the good things he's done for this country. And because of that, many people say that's how his son was elected. So I'm in the Philippines, and I love here. I love living here. It's a blessing to live in a country with people free, fun to live with, fun to be with. And I look forward to enjoying my next few years here as well under the presidency of the BongBong Marcos regime. Now, am I a citizen of this country? No. Am I subject to the rules and regulations of this country as a resident? Yes, I am. And I will continue to abide by them. Whether he's in presidency, it doesn't matter. Because as I continue to tell you guys, my president is Jesus, and I love the Lord, and I will follow what the Lord says. Whatever the government says to do, for me to do or not to do, I will do that. And I would suggest you guys do that wherever you are in this world. If you're in the United States of America, follow what the rules and regulations of whatever country you're in, okay? And your life will be the easier and the better for it, okay? So, yeah, that's happening. That's what's happening. He won fair and square. Those of you that are crying today, stop the tears. Wipe the tears away, okay? Crying is not going to change anything. It's not going to change what happened. It's not going to change that he's going to be elected. He will be officially tallied and elected in the future. So let the tears go. What you should be doing, rather than shedding tears right now, my brothers, my sisters, you should be shedding some prayers. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Prayers changes things. Tears don't change anything. It just makes the matter and the situations worse in your life. If you don't know, you better ask somebody. Okay? I'm telling you. It's about celebrating and not hating. I don't hate on anybody that's made a significant accomplishment, because they won where others lost, okay? Winners are to be commemorated and celebrated and rejoice over their accomplishment. You know, it's not about how you think of someone. It's about their accomplishment that they made. So, many of you don't like BongBong. It's okay, man. It's your thing, it's your thing. Maybe you like him, that's your thing, it's your thing, you know? It doesn't matter whether we like someone, whether we don't like someone. It doesn't matter what we have in our minds about someone. What only matters is what they do, okay? So let us give BongBong a chance to do, to lead, to govern, and to be respectful to the people of this community. Okay, that's all we can do. And anything, any and everything else, leave it up to the Lord. That's what I do. You know, when I was in the United States of America, I was under Obama at the time. I was under the guy before him. You know, all these presidents, man. Yeah, but you know what, man? As I learned, it's not about who's in charge of the government. It's not about your president. It's about your attitude about life and your attitude about living and knowing whose you are in this world. Yeah? I understand who I am. And more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, I understand who owns me. And I'm a member of the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier, baby. Yeah, you hear me? BobbieD is a soldier. I got my marching orders, and they came from Jesus. So anything other than that is inconsequential. It's irrelevant. And so when you look at life from those perspectives, my guys, you can move and you can conquer anything and you can go through anything without any type of feeling of remorse, any type of feeling of anguish, any type of feeling of retaliation, none of that, because you have focused your mind on what's important to you. And it's not about the present. It's about your presence, okay? How you deal with the presence of now, how you deal with your situation in life. So, you out there crying, well, why he had to get elected? Okay, well, it's the people's choice. And we must respect the will of the people, whether it's the will of the people of Ukraine, whether it's the will of the people of Russia, USA. I don't care what country. You got to respect this will of the people. It was a fair and legitimate race, okay? It was a fair and legitimate election. And the guy that won fair and square. And for you guys to say he didn't, stop telling a lie, okay? Ain't nothing but a lie. He won fair and square, but we must respect the will of the people, okay? I'm out here right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at Bow's Cafe in the Yellow Mall. I had to get out the house because I had a lot of stuff to do at the mall. And Lisa D, my lovely Lisa D, is still in the province. She's in Medellin, and she voted, had to go up there to vote. And she still wants to spend another few days, maybe a day or so more with her mom. I said, okay, it's fine, baby girl. Do what you got to do, because I'm always here for you. You know what I'm saying? You always support your lady, man. If it's good, you know, if she doing something good, she not doing no craziness. She not running behind my back doing stuff with no man, you know what I'm saying? She with her family, okay? She with her family, and she loves her family. She's a family woman, family-oriented person. And why would I not want her to spend time with her family, okay? So I respect her. I respect her wishes and her rights to spend time with her family, just like she respects my wishes and my right to spend time with my family. Okay? That's how we roll in our relationship. We are mutually loving to one another, and we mutually care about each other. That's how we roll. And you know, when you have a love for someone, you want the best for them, not the rest for them. I love a love for Lisa D, and my love will never end for her, okay? I want the best for her, not the rest for her. And she has a love for me too. And ladies and gentlemen, I always talk to you about relationships, and no matter what we do in this life, relationships are paramount as far as we go through life and go through our living and giving and sharing with each other. So if you have problems maintaining and obtaining and maintaining a good relationship in life, you're going to have some issues, and you're never going to be happy because you can't deal with people. I wanted to invite you and suggest that you tune into my show. I teach you about how to deal with relationships, with women, with men, whatever your relationship is, your parents, your siblings, you know, boss, your job. I teach you, man, and I reach you, because relationship training, relationship skills is what's going to make you or break you in this world. You know, you said, well, you got to be handsome to get a girl. You ain't got to be handsome. You ain't got to be handsome. You ain't got to be tall. You ain't got to be, you know, this or that, fat or whatever. But it's about how you deal with people, how you relate. Okay, are you with me? I say, how do you relate to another individual? How do you relate to a female of the opposite sex? How do you relate to somebody that's the same? You know, it's how you relate that counts in this world. When you understand how to relate to people, your time on this planet Earth will be better for it. Okay? And it took me a while. Yeah. It took me a while as I transgressed through this world knowing how to deal with you. I was crazy one time, man. You would not have wanted to see me when I was 16 years old. I was one messed up individual. You hear me? I was a kid, but my mother died, man. I had to deal with that. I was 16. On top of that, my mother died, and they transferred me to a city, Atlanta, Georgia. I knew I had people that I'd been there before, but I didn't want to. I had to get new friends, do this, do that. Everything was new, you know. So I had to deal with it, and because of that, ladies and gentlemen, I shut down like a drum. I shut down. I went into shutdown mode, and for about 2 years, I wouldn't hardly speak to nobody, you know. And so I thank God that I had a loving, sharing, caring grandmother. I had a caring grandmother, and more importantly, ladies and gentlemen, I had a praying grandmother. Yeah, she prayed for me, okay? And that's how I got relieved. That's how I got delivered from that craziness mindset I had, you know? And so, whatever you go through in life, it's a reason. And ladies and gentlemen, it's always a season. I thank God that my season for acting crazy like that was gone. But I had a reason, you know? I was dealing with anguish. I was dealing with turmoil. I was dealing with resentment. I didn't want. I know why did she have to leave me? Why did my mom have to leave me? Why? You know, I got angry with myself, angry with my family, my sisters, my brother. I got angry with the Lord, and I was 16 years old. I felt like I was abandoned. Okay, and so I had a praying and a caring and a sharing grandmother. She took right off where my mother left. She loved that out of me. You hear what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again. My grandmother loved that out of me. That evilness, that craziness I had inside of me, she loved it out of me. How did she love it out of me? By she caring for me. Everything I did, she made me feel important in life. And she knew how to reach me. I never told her how I was feeling inside. But you know what? She knew. How did I know she knew? Because she would tell me how I was feeling inside. And I didn't tell her nothing. So, you better have somebody that cares for you, shares for you. Sometimes they want to shed a tear for you. When you do, you will pull through this planet Earth we call life in a better way, okay? And that means you need to have the understanding of how to do what? Relate to people. Relate, yeah? And develop relationships. I told you the other night, whenever you have a relationship, it's a ship, like a ship on the water, okay? And if your ship is bouncing back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, rocky on the water, you're gonna have a hard time relating. You're gonna have a hard time maintaining a level balance. When your ship is balanced and when you are level, then your relationship will float. It'll stay above what? Water. If it does not stay above water, it will sink. Okay? And that's the problem with a lot of us, ladies and gentlemen, men, women, boys, and girls. You don't know how to navigate. Okay? I'm gonna say that again. Y'all remember the old browsers called the Navigator? When internet browser? Yeah. Many of us don't know how to navigate and how to keep our ship afloat and how to keep our ship from sinking. Relationships, baby. Yeah, you got a relationship with your lady and you bouncing from here to there, here to everywhere. You don't know whether you up or down because you don't know how to navigate your relationship. You don't know how to manage and navigate your way through life and dealing with that person on a loving to that. I teach you that and I reach you that. I give you the skills you need to have a good, solid, loving, sharing relationship. If you apply what I tell you to do, it's up to you. Yeah. How many of you had somebody in your life and she was nice and she gone now because you didn't know how to relate to her? Men and ladies, how many of you women out there had a good, caring, loving, sharing man in your life and he gone now? Why? Because you didn't know how to relate to him, huh? I tell you, man, listen to me. I'm going to tell you, life is nothing but one big relationship. And when you master the skill sets of dealing with people on a loving, caring, sharing relationship, you'll be better than this world. My mama taught me, my grandmother taught me, she said, son, I said, yes, man. She said, Bob, you have to straighten up yourself. You acting crazy, boy. You ain't talking to nobody. And she said, you need to start treating people with love. I said, I'll treat people with love. She said, stop the lie. Because I was crazy, man. I was saying anything to get her off my back, you know what I mean? Because she had the 411 on me. Everything I would say, everything I would do, I would try to get off my tray, you know, because I didn't want to embarrass me. Man, I wanted to stay in my little crazy world. She got me out, and she pulled me out. So I'm here to pull you out. Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, you black man, you brown man,
You Caucasian man, you brown woman, you black woman, you Caucasian woman, I'm here to pull you out of your craziness. And what is your craziness? Inability to relate to people on a successful basis, on a consistent basis, and in a consistent manner that will help you have a better life in this world, okay? And that's what I teach on a day in and day out basis. You know? And you know, that's what I do in life. And I do it well, if I have to say so myself. And the proof is in the pudding. That's what people tell me. That's what they tell me. And you know how we do. But I do it for you, okay? So it's all about my people on this channel. We're almost to the 10,000 mark. And thank you guys for being with me, staying with me. Many of you are new to my channel. Some of you have been with me for several years. I want to thank each and every one of you for not leaving me, not abandoning me. Sometimes we've been up, sometimes we've been down, and sometimes we've been all around. But you know what? We keep on keeping on because we're focused. Our focus is you. We reach you, we teach you, and we bring you up in this life. So many people have told me that I've helped them. You know, and I know what I say. I said, I'm glad to hear I helped you, my brother. But you know what's more important? It's not about me, it's about the Lord. The Lord showed me and he told me what I need to do. And that is to help you, reach you, teach you, men, women, boys, and girls, to move up in your life, to be a better person, and to live a better life, okay? That's what I do. And some people don't like me because of, you know why? Because they don't want, there's a lot of haters out there. Haters like to hate, you know? They don't like to appreciate. So if you're a hater out there, man, learn how to appreciate, okay? Because that when you appreciate and when you have an attitude of gratitude in your life and in your mind and your heart, you will move up rather than move down. Because people respect people that have a gratitude nature and a gratitude attitude of gratitude. I respect you. When I see you don't give a flip, or you don't say thank you when somebody helped you, I don't want to be bothered with you. And that's the way it is with life. Attitude of gratitude will take you a long way in life. That's another thing I was taught as a kid. Be grateful for the smallest thing that someone gives you or someone do to help you. And it will help you, and then you can take that, whatever they help you with, and help somebody else. That's what life is all about. I am a teacher to teach you, to reach you, and to bring you up to a better place in your life. Now, you have an opportunity to get better by watching me every chance you can get, okay? And I will show you new things. I show people new ideas and ways to think about things all the time. Some of them get mad with me, you know, but it's okay, man. That's my thing. I like to show you different things so that you can think better, new ways. It's okay, man. You know, everything is not, can only just be obtained in one way. There's always a different way to reach your goals in life. But if you don't have any alternatives, you don't have anyone that can show you a different way, you will never go to another way. And you'll stay right in your mundane world, never accomplishing, never rising up to your maximum, fullest, and highest potential for the good of the world, okay? So that's what I had to tell you today. Always remember, man, you know, fall down 8 times, but rise up now, okay? It's not about you falling down, but how many times you gonna get up, you know what I'm saying? I've been knocked down plenty of times when I was a kid, you know? You know, you get in these little fights with kids. I think I'm playing with you, I'm telling the truth. I wasn't big as your hand, you know? But I was knocked down, but I got up, you know? And you know what? Sometimes getting up wasn't easy. Hard to get up when you've been pounded, you know? Somebody hit you in the stomach, you suck a punch in the stomach, then they hit you in the face. Like, oh, you don't want, you're hurt, you know what I mean? It's pain involved, and you don't want to get up. But you muster the strength, you muster the ability to get yourself up and get back in the race. That's what it's about. Fall down 8 times, get up 9. It's all about getting up, okay? It ain't about falling down. It's not about getting hit in life. It's not how many times you can get hit in life. It's how many times you can get up and you can recover from that hit and move forward in your life. That's what called being a winner. Are you hearing me? Some of y'all are hearing me, but you're not listening. I need you to listen. I've told you over and over again, there's a big difference between listening and hearing. Hearing is you just hear the words. They don't mean nothing to you, but you hear the words. Listening means you not only hear the words, but you resonate with the words I'm saying, and you understand what I'm saying, and it means something to you. You can get meaningful understanding when you listen as opposed to
hearing. Are you with me so far? Oh yeah, y'all not. Some of y'all asleep, man. Wake up. What time is it? It's about what? I don't know what time it is out here, but it's about out there. It's the night time, but the night time is the right time. Any time is a good time when you're giving information and you're receiving information that will help you in your life. Some of you right now have opened up your eyes and you see that it's a change, it's different, it can be different. Some of you right now ain't saying one word. You're just trying to shut me down, but it's okay, man. This is your time to make a difference in your life. This is your time to accept the change in your life. Say, can it be different? Yeah, it can be different. Everything don't have to be the same. It's all about you. What's in your mind? What's in your mindset? Are you accepting the mundane things in life? Nothing gonna change? Only time something changes, my brothers and my sisters, is when you change, okay? Are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to change your mind? Are you making a change in your life? But it starts with you. Michael Jackson said, the man in the mirror, okay? Everything begins with you, baby. You can blame your mama, you can blame your sister, you can blame your papa, you can blame your brother, all of them. But you got to live your life. Once you get 18 in this world, it's on you. I don't care what happened before you was 18, but you're a man now, right? Huh? You're a woman now, right? Huh? So it's on you. Understand that life don't wait on fools. A fool gonna be a fool, gonna be a fool. But when you're ready to stop being a fool, then it's time to make a change in your life. The only way to do that is understand the mistakes you made and that you had to make those mistakes. You had some choice in there and that you want to make a better way. You want to make a better decision, okay? And that means you got to change. And that means you got to find a new way. If it causes you to have to listen to people like me, and I'm not the only one that can change, help you change and get to a new way in your life. There's many others out there, but I break it down my way and they break it down their way. So if you can't get nothing from me, find somebody else, okay? I'm honest, I don't care. As long as you find a way, make a way, shake away, take away, to move yourself in another realm, to move yourself up to another level. And understand, my guys, whenever you move up to another level in life, there's always going to be some devils in life, okay? Are you with me? New levels bring new devils. And so you have to have the skill sets, you have to have the wherewithal, you have to have the mentality to deal with the new challenges in life as you move up in your life, okay? I don't know why I had to say that. I don't know why I'm saying all that. Somebody out there needed to hear this thing today. I know somebody needed to hear. You don't want to admit it, man, but I know. Somebody, I don't know why, but I just believe somebody needed to hear that today. And that's why I said that today, okay? I'm going to find out who riding the train. BobbieD, Lisa is not here with me today. She's in Medellin, and she just voted. She's with Mama and Papa and her family out there. She is a family-oriented lady. She always wants to spend time with her family. I have no problems with that because I love her so much. And I want to see the best for her, not the rest for her. And the best for her is to spend time with her family. But every time she goes to Medellin and spend time with Mama and Papa and family, she comes back lovey-dovey with me. And I'm all right with that because she knows the difference. She knows where she is now, and she can see where she came from, and it makes her appreciate me and the things we do in our life even the more. If you have a woman out there, you engage with her, you marry with her, you just living with her, don't stop her from seeing her family. You may not even get along with her family, but don't stop her from seeing her Filipino, from seeing their family. That's a punishment for them. That's like the worst thing you can do, okay? Because they will resent you for it. Okay? Eventually, they may not say nothing to you right then, but they will eventually resent you for doing it. And when people develop resentment in their life, it always comes back to haunt the person that caused the resentment, some way, shape, form. Okay? All right, that's it, man. Let me find out who riding the train with me today. You know, I always try to find out who's with me and who ain't with me. That's your thing. Who ain't with me today, you'll see it on the replay. But the best time to get change or the best time to receive information is instant, real time. You want it right then, okay? Because when I say something to you right now like that, what I say, the words I say, resonate immediately, actively in your life, in your mind, in your spirit. Something I said today, right now, something I said resonated with somebody out there. They feel it, they felt it when I said the words. You think I'm playing with you? That's how life is. When you feel it, you know it's real. And that's why you continue to watch me, because you know I say things that you need to hear, that can pierce your soul and pierce your heart and open up your mind from the very start, and that rhyme. Let's go. Who we got? Ron Chain, BobbieD, One Nation, under Group One Love. Come on, man. I ain't playing with you, phone. Let's make it right now. Hold on, yeah. All right, we got first man up in the house today. People get ready. Whether there's a train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Sweet, sweet love. Okay? Don't need no ticket. Just get on board. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard, toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard, toot toot. Let's go. Gonna find out who rubbing up, toughen up, buff, gonna be the first man in the. Hear that? I need to know. Crime man, wanna know who you know. I need to know. Let's go. Who we got? SML, what's up, my brother from another mother? SML in the house today. What's up, what's up, what's up? You good, man? So good to see you today. SML, I ain't seen in a while, man. You been all right, man? Where you been? Don't play with me, man. Where you been? I'm not just playing with you. So good to see you, man. It ain't about where you been, it's where you are right now. And I thank the Lord that you made it. You made a way, and you took away, you broke away, you shook away to be with the train today, to get the ride. I hope you got something I said today, man, and I hope you are making a change and you trying to move up to another level in your life. Y'all give him his props today. He made it. Number one in the house. Who we got? Number two, Mama Sita. What's up, Mama Sita? So good to see you. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. Angel in the house. What's up, Angel? You good? So good to see you, my dear. What she got to say? She said, BBM for the win. Okay. Oh, yeah. He's going. BongBong did his thing, you know. And people can talk about this and talk about that, but he did his thing, you know. And you can say, well, you know, he just going to be a dictator. And stop the negative. Stop the madness. You cannot predict what somebody going to do by just talking craziness from your head. Is there any evidence that he's going to be a dictator? Do we have proof of that? Stop saying the lies. And only you need to deal with is what he's doing right now. Has he done anything crazy yet? Nah. Has he done anything as a presidential race yet? Nah. You have to wait and see what he does. So until that time, until he does something crazy, stop talking crazy talk. Give the man a chance. Okay? Everybody deserves a chance. It's not about what his dad did. It's about what is he doing right now. Okay? So deal with people on what they're doing for you right now. What have you done for me lately, baby? That should be the question. Okay? Let's give him a chance. Brown Train, BobbieD, One Nation, under Group One Love. Mama Sita, you should send my shout out to the pure black man in Texas, please. Obadiah. Obadiah. What's up, Obadiah Phoenix in the house? Shout out to my brother from another mother. You got a lady out here. I'm talking to Obadiah right now. Obadiah, you got a lady out here in the Philippines. Her name is Mama Sita. And she is waiting for you. She wants you to be her man. She's doing everything she can to be with you, to pray for you, to stay with you. And she loves you. Every day, every chance she has an opportunity, she says, shout out to my man. You know what? She had nobody else. She's dedicated to you. Dedicated to the one she loves. And that's you, baby. So remember, Obadiah, she wants you to know that she cares for you. She shares for you. And a lot of times she's sitting at the house shedding a tear for you. Okay, man? Don't be playing around on her, Obadiah. No, just let. All right, we got right here, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? Who else we got? Hold on, y'all. I gotta go down. All right, she got well, Mama Sita, you're welcome, Paul. Murphy, hey, what's up, brother? It's a gold finger. I got my gold finger, my original gold finger member in the house today. When I had my gold finger members and my gold members and all my members in the house, I said, thank you. So good to see you, man. Y'all do my heart so good to see people that dedicated to helping me and Lisa D ride this train and keep the train going. Murphy Hayes is dedicated to helping this train stay afloat and the train ride good. You know, we want to make it ride smooth and good. So he contributes to us so we can keep coming back to you long and strong. I like people like that. They don't play no game with me. A lot of y'all say y'all love BobbieD and Lisa D, but you never show it, okay? You can't. Your love don't mean nothing, my brothers and my sisters, until you show it, okay? When you show it, then I know it. And then people know it, that you really mean what you say. So put your money or your donations or your help where your mouth is, okay? That's all I'm going to say about that. Y'all know how I feel about that. If you're getting something out of something I say, something I do on a consistent basis, then you need to contribute. If something I said help you in some way, shape, form, or fashion in your life,
Be appreciative. I talked to you a few minutes ago about to have a attitude of gratitude. The more you appreciate, the less you will hate. And the more better and good things will come to you in your life. When you buy into my mentality, okay? I got a winning mentality. I would try to win at everything I do, if it's good, right? When you buy into my mentality by giving, you catch a part of me, okay? Part of my spirit comes on you. A part of my attitude comes on you. You share it through the medium of giving, okay? Let's go. Brown Chain, BobbieD, Lisi, One Nation, on the group, One Love. We got, my parents say, hello, everyone. Mama C, she did. Be with black men. You know your work. Be with black men. Oh, well, I don't know what you're trying to say there, but I think she's trying to say it's okay, Filipinos, to enjoy a black man. It's not about his color. It's about his attitude and his heart, more importantly. You know, the world has made black people, and black men in particular, look like some of the worst people in the world. But I'm here to tell you, that's a lie. That's a falsehood. And people need to stop buying into falsities and buy into the truth. The truth of the matter is, African Americans, black men, black women are some of the best people in the world, just like any other race. We cry, we love, we feel ashamed sometimes, we feel good for them. Yeah, we're just like everybody else. But the lie, because of this melanin we share in commonality, they make us look like we're nothing. And it's totally the opposite, okay? So, ladies out there in the Philippines, in the world, wherever you are, if you like black people, it's okay. I'm here to tell you it's okay. If you love a black man, it's okay. Huh? As long as it's not about the color, it's about how well they treat you. It could be a black man, it could be a white man, it could be a brown man. It doesn't matter. It's about the heart. There's no color in the heart. The heart is colorless. You know, in reality, they always, when you see an image of a heart, they make it look like it's red, okay? But God don't see a red heart. God see a pure heart. God see a loving heart. God see a giving heart. God see a sharing heart. God see a caring heart. And that's all the color you need, okay? Let's go. All right, Train, BobbieD, Lisi, One Day. Who we got? Okay, this camera messing up. Okay, hold on, I gotta go back up. Okay, Murphy said, hello, Bobby. What's up, man? Murphy, good to see you, man. Ryan Chain, BobbieD, Lisi, One Nation. Mama C said, hello, Mr. Hayes. What's up? What's up? Mr. B, what's up, man? You good? He says, it's called being humble. Yeah, man. That's it, man. My mama used to say, I'm going to tell you what my mama used to say. My grandma used to tell me. She said, son. I said, yeah, man. She said, let me tell you something. I said, what you need, mama? What you want? She said, you need to be humble. I said, what? You heard me, son. You need to be humble. Humble as a dove and wise as a serpent. What you mean? I said, what you mean, mom? I don't know what you mean. You heard me, son. She said, a dove is humble. It don't want to fight. It's meek. It's mild, okay? And it's receptive to people that want to help. And a serpent is wise. They will strike you when you need to be struck. That's how you need to approach life. You don't want to cause anyone to be alienated, to anger anybody, to try to hurt nobody, but you want to be wise enough to expect anything, but you want to be humble enough to receive people and to receive the goodness of people in your life and to be able to help people as well. That's what those are the kind of lessons that I receive on a day in, day out basis with my grandmother. She loved me so much. She shared and she cared things about this. And some of the things, most of the things I'm telling you right now, you think I just got this? No. I got it from my grandmother. It didn't came from me. It came from the Lord, the experiences in my life, and my grandmother's teaching, and the Lord teaching the Lord. That's how I roll. Each one teach one, each one reach one. Y'all better listen to me. You're not gonna find too many people like me in this world, okay? You're gonna find some haters out there, more haters than anybody else. But people like me that put their time in and didn't get burnt too much. You know, I got some burning, but I got more learning than burning, and so I'm sharing it with you, okay? Welcome, right, Chain, BobbieD, Lisi, One Nation. Okay, hold on. Hello, y'all. Murphy said, hello, Angel. How are you today? Mama C said, I'm good, sir. You? Murphy said, that's the important thing. Getting up and finishing the race. Yeah, man. You know, the race is not given to the swift, okay? It's not given to the swift. You can be fast as you want to, but you might never finish that race. It's not about your speed, baby. You can be slow as a turtle, But as long as you get across the finish line, that's all that matters. Okay? So you can have all the bells and whistles and all of that, and you might never finish the race because your heart ain't right. Your intentions ain't right. Your purpose in finishing race is not right. But if you could be slow as molasses, but if you have the right heart, the right purpose, the right intentions, you're going to finish that race. It may take you all day. I remember one time, y'all, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I ran a marathon one time in my life. I used to be, when my 20s and 30s, I was a runner. I ran over 10K races all the time. And for one crazy reason, I decided to run a marathon. A marathon, if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, is a 25-mile race, okay? And it was called the Atlanta Heart Race back in, I don't know, a long time ago. Anyway, I ran the race, and my goal wasn't to be the fastest time. My goal was just to finish. And guess what time? If you finish, the average person would usually finish that race in about 2 hours and 30 minutes if you're a fast runner, good runner. Guess what time it took me to finish that race, y'all? 3 hours and 58 minutes. And if you finished the race in 4 hours, you wouldn't get a shirt. So you had to finish it under 4 hours to get a shirt showing and a certificate showing that you completed the race successfully. I was 2 minutes above the time where I wouldn't have got that shirt, but I took my time. And I didn't stress myself out. I only know I wanted to finish, and I prayed throughout the whole race that I could finish on time. And I finished it too. When I got through that race, man, I almost passed out. But you know what? I finished, and I finished, and I got my shirt, I got my T-shirt, and I got my certificate, And so that's about life, man. It's not about how you fall, how you go through. As long as you finish, finishing is the key to being successful in life. People can talk their talk and walk their all they want, but you got to finish this thing, You get married, and you just quit. That ain't nothing. Anybody can quit, but can you finish? You get a boyfriend or girlfriend, and you got an LDR, and you don't finish it? That ain't nothing, huh? Finish it out, man. Ride through the waves. Keep that. Remember I talked to you about relationship being a ship, and it bounces, and keep that float. Keep that boat level. Keep it floating so it won't sink under. Keep the relationship above water so it won't fall to the ground. Are you with me? Let's go. I ain't playing with y'all today. I got one more. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. Yeah. Who do you think will win? Okay. BongBong Marcos is the projected winner. The votes he's like almost double anybody else. The votes are not official yet, but BongBong Marcos is the forerunner, and he probably, once the votes are officially tallied, he'll be cleared to be president-elect. Okay. That means he's going to be in office. He's probably called him in office now and next month. So I'm looking at for him to be tallied up. After all the votes are in, it looks like he's going to be the number one. It looks like Lanny Roberto will be number two, and it looks like Pac-Man Manny will be number three. And so I ain't even talking about the rest of them, but those will be your top three, and that's how we looking. Okay. Mama C said, not all need to change, but all need to upgrade themselves. Yeah. But you got to understand, Mama C, when you upgrade, you change. All right? Everybody has to do better in life. I don't care if you're on the top of the world right there. There's always a chance. There's always an opportunity to do a little bit better. That way you won't get complacent, thinking you have arrived when you have not arrived. There's plenty of times I thought I had arrived, and I had somebody shot me right down to the ground, recognizing that I have not arrived. So always try to look better, do better, walk better, eat better, sleep better, teach better in your life. Okay? I don't care what it is you're doing it. Always try. There's always room for what? Improvement. There's always a way you can do things better. That applies to me and everybody in this life. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby Lee. Who we got? Okay, hold up, y'all. Hold up. Mama C, she said, me personally, I'm not perfect, but since I met my man, Sir BobbieD, I know what is the meaning of chitty chitty bong bong. I don't know what that means. What is the meaning of chitty chitty bong bong? Tell me. I need to know. That sounds like it's good to me. Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. He put a new glide in your stride, so to speak. He gave you a new outlook on life. And he gave you a new perspective about your life. And that's good. You have found someone that you can relate to on a very deep and intimate level. And that's good, man. You know, you can't get no better than that. You know, if you walk through this life and you're over 18, you're 20, 30, 40, you need somebody that you can confide in. You need that. It's a companion in life. Many of us, some of us, there are some of us that don't need that. Okay? There are some people that are built to be by themselves. This is some people, I have to understand, you have to understand that as well. There's some people on this planet Earth that cannot well with another person. They just built to be by themselves. Okay? But most of us need somebody to walk in this earth with, to talk in this earth with. Other than Lord, okay, other than Jesus, we need a human being on the side of us saying, look, man, you can do it. And then you say to them, yeah, you can do it too. Let's go. You know, that's what you need. So you have found that individual in Obadiah Phoenix. And I think Obadiah Phoenix has found that individual in you. And that's to be commended. When you find your soulmate in life, you need to roll mate with that soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Hang with them, glang with them, bang with them, and keep them in your life. Let's go around train BobbieD, DC One Nation. Who we got? Straight up gold rush. Murphy Hayes said, straight up gold. Rah! Yeah, man. Murphy Hayes is a gold member. He's the original gold member, first gold member on the train. And he knows what being a gold member is all about. It's not just saying I'm a gold member. It's about helping people and having the right attitude of gratitude. I try to give Murphy and everybody on this show as much as I can give you from me to you, okay? Murphy is the kind of person that appreciates that. Just like Terry Fleming, John Thomas, and a whole lot of my other members, they appreciate that. And when you see somebody give you something that really resonated in your heart and resonated in your spirit, you appreciate it and you show them your appreciation. And I call it showing your love. He shows his love, you know, by giving back. And if you have it to give, why not? What's the problem? You know, let's go. Ron Train, BobbieD, DC One Nation. What we got? Murray, see, I have to work on my humble, but I'm improving though. Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Now, the first step in getting your life changed around is to recognize that you need some change. That something has to change. That you have not arrived. That's the problem. We fool ourselves a lot of times, Murphy, thinking that we is all that in a bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? And we're not. And the way we find out, when somebody cuss us out, say, you ain't nothing, and shoot us right down to the ground, and then we recognize, man, I was fooling myself all this time, and then people know I was just fooling myself, but I didn't know I was fooling myself. Yeah, but first step is recognize you make a change, you need to make a change, and then follow good advice, sound advice, prayerful advice to move yourself in another level. It doesn't happen overnight. Most of the time it doesn't happen overnight. It can, if God put his hand on you. It can happen like that. Yeah? But a lot of times it doesn't happen overnight. But it happens in time. It happens in trial and error. It happens as you consistently try to get better. Nobody can make a change in you but you, my brother. Huh? And you have to be consistent at trying to do that. Okay? Let's go. Mama CT said, I finished my run race too, sir. 10K, but only inside my room trying to catch the rat. Mama said, you play a game this morning. She said, you try to catch a rat. Yeah, man. You know, they got some rats out here, man. You know, rats is everywhere. We had a little mouse, man, and I put a mouse trap and I got him. You know what I'm saying? I don't play that. You don't come living in my house rent free. Nah, I don't play that, brother. You got to pay the price. But yeah, it's about being who you are, recognizing where you are in your life. Because as we mature and get older in life, what happens? We change. You know? I can't tell you that I'm the same person I was 5 years ago. No, I've changed. I'm different in a lot of different ways. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I'm different. You know? And hopefully that change that we go through as we age in this world is a better change. Sometimes it can get worse, you know? Sometimes you just get worse and you go berserk. But hopefully your goal should be to improve yourself in every way, in every manner, as you continue this thing we call life. Okay? Let's go around train by releasing One Nation under One Love. We got Murphy Hayes said, Mama Sita, you crazy. Nah, them like Murphy Hayes said, chitty chitty bang bang, I love you, I love you. Yeah, okay, that's a song apparently. Mama Sita, she said, accept yourself, accept your mistakes in life. That's it, man. You know, nobody's perfect. Ain't nobody told us it's gonna be easy. You think I'm playing with you? Ask George and Weezy. No, we're gonna make mistakes. We're not Jesus and we're not God. We are built to make mistakes. We're built to try out. And sometimes you fail when you try. But you learn from your failures and you stop burning from your failures. That's what makes you successful. And as the most successful people, if you look at, they always had some failures. And the reason they have failures is because they'd never be successful without the failure. You learn from your failures because now you know what to do, what not to do. You know not to do, don't do it this way. And you're going to find some other way to keep on getting it right. That's what it's all about. Okay? Let's go. Ron Train, Bobby Lisi. Murphy, it's a classic movie, Julie Andrews. Okay, Julie Andrews. Okay. All right, I got you, man. Murphy said, thank you again, Bobby, for inviting me to your live. I have to go because it's lunchtime. Okay, do your thing, Mama Sita. Do your thing. All right, guys. It's been real. But I got to do some more things out here in the yellow, and then I'm getting ready to go back to the. I had to take a taxi out here. Lisa D got the car. She took her friend. Lisa D's friend, her name is Lucy. She and Lisa D. I told her she wasn't going to leave out here if I couldn't go to the voting. You would have to have somebody go. I don't let her drive up there by herself no more. Too dangerous. So she found her friend Lucy that does not live too far from us, and they went up there together. They drove up there. She got the car, man. So I had to take a taxi. I have not taken a taxi in about 3 or 4 years, man. You know, so it's a little bit strange for me getting in the back with a taxi and somebody else driving me other than my lady Lisa D. All right, guys. It's been real. This is BobbieD saying take care. God bless, and peace. See you on the backside of tomorrow.